When my kids were younger, they loved to pretend. And a lot of times I would be assigned roles to help them, in their pretend. Like they needed a cook, or they needed an innkeeper, or I was the stagecoach driver of the cart in the grocery store, and they were the ones riding the stagecoach and protecting us from outlaws. And it was really fun because my kids were just being themselves. They were having so much fun with their imaginations. They were being creative. It was just so fun. Well, imagine that you were to go to a friend's house now, okay? And this friend has invited you over for a tea party. And you get there and you sit down at a little table that has, empty chairs, and it's just you and your friend, and there's empty chairs, but you're supposed to pretend that there's other people sitting in those chairs, and you're supposed to have a conversation with those people. And then your friend pours tea, but again, there's no tea, it's just pretend pouring. And then you're supposed to sip from your teacup, but there's no tea in the cup. And then on the plate, there's little pretend cookies that don't exist, and you're supposed to pretend you're eating cookies. As an adult, how long would you go along with something like that? Or would you tell your friend, we're not kids anymore? We are being asked to pretend in all this COVID chaos. People are calling it the COVID crisis, the pandemic, the global pandemic, and we all have to do our part, and we're all in this together. And oh my goodness, if I hear that phrase one more time, we are all being forced into this pretend madness together. It is ridiculous. I can't stand it when I hear people say that. I can't stand it when I see people pretending. I just can't stand it. Yes, again, there are people dying from a virus, from being sick. There's people dying from the flu. There's people dying from other diseases. There is not the mass death going on that we are being forced into believing. People, please understand, this is not about the coronavirus. This is not about COVID-19. It is about control. Think about what COVID-19, the umbrella of COVID-19 has cost our country. Our schools are shut down. Our kids and others are having mental issues because of this. They're having a hard time coping with life, and some of them are deciding, I don't want to live life anymore. We have businesses shutting down. We have jobs being lost. We have churches no more. We have weddings and funerals. We have people saying, I can't be with my family because we're not supposed to be together. That is ridiculous. We have our national debt being piled on by trillions more because of COVID relief that's coming out to people. We're being relieved by these stimulus checks that are adding to our national debt. So, and this last stimulus, of course, if you haven't heard the news, please look into the numbers. There are millions and billions being sent overseas to international companies having nothing to having nothing to do with COVID. It's all about agendas. Why? Why are we still at this pretend tea party? Please, don't go along with this pretending anymore. Here's my goal to you. Your one resolution that will not be hard to keep is to start 2021 like you started 2020, because I'm guessing you didn't start it with a mask on your face. I'm guessing you didn't start it 6 feet apart from people who were not in your family. I'm guessing you didn't start it by asking permission, or is it okay if I go here, or maybe I can't go there. I'm guessing you didn't start it that way. I would love for you to start 2020 to 21 as a free person, as an American, like you did in 2020, but even smarter than you were in 2020, because now you know the game. Now you know it's a game. Now you know it's about power. Now you know it's about money. Now you know it's about something way bigger than a virus. This virus is just being used as a transport to get us all to go along with this pretend game so that we're a lot easier to control. More and more people are waking up, and it's no coincidence that there is now a super virus just around the time and discovered again in Great Britain, as Great Britain is getting ready to get closer to Brexit. That's no coincidence. It's no coincidence that more and more people are getting tired of this. Oh, but now there's a super virus, so maybe we really should pay attention. Maybe I was wrong in assuming that this is just pretend, and I really should pay attention. I should be more afraid. It's just meant to keep a lid on us. So if you want to keep pretending, I can't stop you. But if you're done pretending, you're drinking fake tea and eating fake cookies and talking to people that don't exist, if you're done pretending, unmask your freedom. Live freely. Live with your intelligence. You can do it. You did it decades before. You can do it now. Investigate for yourself. Look things up. Don't just listen to all the alphabet networks. Listen to your heart. Listen to your conscience. Listen to that little voice in your head that says something's not right here. If you live here in Arizona, please join us. We will have information in the description below. There is a lawsuit that's being filed against the governor, against the Arizona Health Department, against the Board of Supervisors for Maricopa County, where we currently live. There is a lawsuit going on. We need everyone to pitch in $10. And we need you to get your friends to pitch in $10 so we can end this madness and we can start being free again. We don't have to ask permission. We are sovereigns, not subjects. We do not have to ask permission to open our business or go to this place or any of that. We are Americans. Let's live like it. In 2021, live like an American. Do not live like you live in North Korea or Cuba or any other communist country. You live in America. Act like it. America, let's unmask our freedom. One of our biggest privileges as human beings is the privilege of helping somebody else. And at Unmask Our Freedom, that's what this is all about. We just want to help Americans be Americans again. We just want to help humans be humans again. So if you want to help somebody, we have some great tools to help you help someone. I am wearing one of our new shirts we've got. We have hoodies. We have these long sleeve t-shirts that are a long sleeve hoodie. We have regular t-shirts, white, red, and navy blue. The hoodies are white, red, and navy blue. We have these in gray. We also have double-sided yard signs that you can put in your front yard, put in your apartment window, put in your business window. Anywhere you want to let people know they can unmask their freedom. We also have business cards that have our message on them and all of our information on how you can reach us, contact us. We just want to help people, and it is such a rewarding experience when you have the privilege of helping someone else unmask their freedom. So if you want to unmask your freedom and you want to help spread the word, contact us through our website, unmaskourfreedom.org. On there you can find a contact section down at the bottom. You can also email us at forfreedom@unmaskourfreedom.org. You can find us on Gab, Parler, Twitter, Instagram. You can find us here where you're watching us. We're on YouTube and Rumble, soon to be on Gab TV. And we also would be happy to help you hook up with other resources. If you need help on COVID-19 protocol, Dr. Zev Zelenko has some great information. AFLDS.com is a great place to go if you know someone who is struggling with COVID, who has possibly been exposed to COVID, who's showing symptoms of COVID. There are doctors on that website that would love to help you. If you would like help finding more resources, please contact us. We would love to help you because America, it's time to unmask our freedom.